In the modern kingdom of Elaris, the people lived in the shadow of a centuries-old curse. Every full moon, their vibrant lives were interrupted by the appearance of the enigmatic Shadow King. No one dared to wander outside during those nights. The mere mention of the figure filled the air with dread. For years, the curse had turned the once thriving kingdom into a land of fear and uncertainty. Sophie, the intelligent and compassionate princess of Elaris, had grown tired of watching her people suffer. Her father, King Marcus, had become withdrawn, spending his days in the confines of his study. Sophie's childhood memories of his warmth and wisdom seemed like fragments of a distant dream. Determined to restore hope to her kingdom, she decided to uncover the truth behind the curse. One day, as Sophie strolled through the bustling marketplace disguised as a commoner, she encountered a young artist named Ethan. He was a traveler, known for his captivating paintings that seemed to capture the soul of the places he visited. Ethan's curiosity about the Shadow King intrigued Sophie, and she saw in him a potential ally. After revealing her true identity and intentions, Sophie persuaded Ethan to join her in investigating the mysterious figure. The two began their journey by delving into the kingdom's archives. They discovered ancient scrolls that spoke of the spirits of the forest, guardians of nature who once thrived in harmony with the people of Elaris. The spirits had blessed the land, ensuring its prosperity, but over time, the kingdom's rulers became greedy. Forests were cleared to expand cities, rivers were diverted for profit, and the spirits were forgotten. The Shadow King, the scrolls hinted, was a manifestation of the spirit's anger and sorrow, born from the kingdom's neglect. Their research pointed to the cursed forest on the outskirts of Elaris, where the Shadow King was believed to dwell. With the full moon only days away, Sophie and Ethan prepared for the perilous journey. Armed with courage, a lantern, and Ethan's sketches of the ancient scrolls, they ventured into the dense, mist-shrouded woods. The forest seemed alive, its gnarled trees whispering in a language neither of them could understand. Shadows danced at the edge of their vision, and the air was thick with an unearthly chill. As they pressed deeper, the whispers grew louder, almost as if the forest was warning them to turn back. But Sophie's resolve remained unshaken, and Ethan's presence gave her strength. At the heart of the forest, they encountered the Shadow King. His form was shrouded in darkness, his eyes glowing like embers. He spoke in a voice that echoed with centuries of pain and anger, accusing them of representing a kingdom that had forsaken its duty to protect the land. Sophie, trembling but resolute, stepped forward. "We have come to seek the truth and to make amends," she said. She told the Shadow King of her desire to restore harmony between the kingdom and the forest, acknowledging the mistakes of her ancestors. Ethan presented his sketches of the scrolls, showing the bond that once existed between the spirits and the people. The Shadow King listened in silence, his fiery gaze softening as he saw the sincerity in their eyes. He revealed that he was once a guardian spirit, named Kaelin, tasked with protecting the forest. The curse, he explained, was not born out of vengeance but as a desperate cry for help. The spirits were fading, and without their presence, the kingdom and its people would perish. Moved by his words, Sophie vowed to restore the balance. She and Ethan returned to the kingdom, determined to act. Sophie rallied her people, sharing the truth about the kingdom's history and the plight of the forest. At first, there was resistance. Centuries of fear and misunderstanding were not easily undone. But with Ethan's artwork bringing the spirit's beauty to life, the people began to see the forest not as a source of fear but as a vital part of their world. Under Sophie's leadership, the kingdom began to heal. Trees were replanted, rivers were cleared, and rituals to honor the spirits were revived. The people worked together, united by a shared purpose. On the next full moon, Sophie and Ethan returned to the forest, accompanied by a procession of villagers carrying lanterns and offerings. Kaelin appeared once more, but this time, his form was less menacing. The darkness that had surrounded him seemed to dissolve, replaced by a faint glow. Sophie presented their offerings and pledged to uphold their duty to protect the forest. Kaelin, moved by their sincerity, lifted the curse. The forest spirits began to reawaken, their energy revitalizing the land. Elaris flourished in the years that followed, its people and the forest living in harmony. Sophie became a beloved queen, her story inspiring generations to cherish the natural world. Ethan, now a renowned artist, stayed by her side, capturing the beauty of their kingdom in his paintings. The moral of the story is clear: true leadership lies in taking responsibility, acknowledging past mistakes, and working tirelessly to correct them. Sophie's journey teaches us the importance of harmony between humanity and nature. It reminds us that even when fear and despair seem overwhelming, courage, empathy, and unity can pave the way to a brighter future.